So for this anime season, there is season 2 of Grand Blue. So in preparation for the season 2 that is going to be airing, that I really want to watch because I absolutely love the manga, so the source material I have read and I absolutely love, I need to watch Grand Blue season 1 and then watch Grand Blue season 2. And sure enough, I did manage to get caught up, so let's talk about Grand Blue. I don't know why the English name is Grand Blue Dreaming, because that makes no sense to me, since the title of the manga, especially in Japanese, is just Grand Blue, which is just Grand Blue. So anyway, that's just weird semantics that I'm just not a fan of. But Grand Blue is an excellent manga. It is one of the best manga I've ever read. Easily. It is one of the best comedy manga of all time, and I feel like if you like good comedy, this will absolutely be up your alley. But the thing is that Grand Blue as a series is mostly aimed at guys who have been to university and understand the university experience, where people get off their tits, absolutely drunk as all hell, and then shenanigans ensue. And you might be thinking, hold on, I thought this was a manga about diving. It is. It is a manga about diving, where diving takes a massive backseat and instead a bunch of other stuff happens that is so entertaining. It is so funny. It is so well put together. You absolutely love all of the characters. Everyone is super bloody funny. And I feel like there are people who can get easily tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. Feeling like as if this sort of slice of life show just feels too samey. I think that Grand Blue does an exceptional job of not feeling as samey, because it's just a series of random junk that people get through when they're studying in university. Like, one day you'll be absolutely drunk and then wake up naked in a bush outside of your classroom, which you have class at basically the following day from when you start drinking, to oh crap, there's a test, everyone in the class is screwed, you and all of your mates, you're all screwed, and so you have to try and find your easiest way to cheat in the test in order to try and be successful, and then realize that everyone failed because the teacher bloody sucks at teaching the class. Dating, how like absolutely off that can be, how absolutely off the rockers everyone is, how you think that everything is normal to you, and then when you finally have to deal with other people and realize, oh, other people are absolutely mad and don't clean themselves half the time, stuff like that. Again, I'm just dwelling off of a lot of stuff. Even hell, that I did in uni as well. That was good times. And so basically I think that this manga is a very good reminder of like how great the past used to be in some way, shape or form. The anime adaptation is very, very good. I still think that the manga is way better. I feel like I should just stay that up front. Now, the opening theme is great. I absolutely bloody love it. I think that it is brilliant. The ending theme I'm not as much of a fan of, so I didn't skip the opening theme, but I did skip the ending theme just to get to the next episode, because I basically was trying to watch as many episodes back to back as I could. So it really is just a case of that. Now, basically, in a nutshell, the story is that Yori, our main character, has moved to the coastal town of Izu, and he is going to be going to a university that is basically close to the coast. So basically, he has family that is an uncle who owns a diving store called Grand Blue, and basically that's where he stays. Now, as much as he's like, oh, imagine what I could get up to when I'm in university, college, whatever you want to call it, he's just like, oh man, I wonder what I'll get up to. And then immediately opens the doors and sees a bunch of like shirtless, naked, like a bunch of naked guys playing strip rock paper scissors. Oh boy, that's oh man, oh, that's funny. I remember the use of art is absolutely incredible. The facial reactions to the main characters, like Iori, like the look on his face when he sees a bunch of guys, and then he immediately closes the door, pretends he doesn't see anything, repeats the line to himself about how great life can be, opens the doors, still sees the same thing, and then he's immediately like, what the hell did I get myself into type of situation. It's a very good time. It's a very, very funny manga. This is very guy humor more than anything else, so it's very difficult to recommend to people who aren't guys that are over the age of like 20 to recommend this to, because this very much is a seinen manga as well. It's worth mentioning, because even if you're in high school and you read the manga or watch the show, you probably won't understand it until you've actually lived it. And when you've lived it, you will swear by just how good and well represented a lot of the comedic aspects can be. There are some absolutely insane stuff, like how caked up with makeup some of the characters were in one of the episodes, and then later on when she's not wearing makeup completely, she looks more like a normal person. But I'm just putting that out there. There's like little bits and pieces. Does it feel like there's I guess one of the biggest weaknesses of the series is it doesn't feel like there's a through line of an actual story or structure. It just feels like it's very like an episodic format where each episode has its own thing going, but then there are some relationships that are building between some other characters and some stuff is happening. But for the most part, it's just a very, very fun time. So honestly, I have nothing but good things to say about this, both the manga and the anime. I would highly recommend the manga, and I would actually, I would highly recommend watching the anime as well. While the anime does a very good job of representing the manga will obviously be more supreme. But, and this is for people who are learning Japanese, if you're going to read this manga in Japanese, you need to know a fairly decent amount of kanji, because that's why I said it's a seinen manga, which means it won't hold your hand as far as what some of the kanji goes. The only kanji that they do give you like furigana for would be for names, like Iori's name, for example, does have furigana in it. So that's just for the people that are learning Japanese. But yeah, so with all of that being said, I think that this is a bloody excellent show. I think that it is a great time, and I just cannot say enough positive things about it. Its weakness largely just falls under how, comparably speaking, that when you compare it to the manga, it does fall short, but not by that much that it's honestly that bad of a thing to say. So honestly, for me, this is easily like an 8 out of 10. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to give the show a 9, because I think that it's great, but I feel like the manga is easily like a 10 out of 10. So if the manga is a 10, then this thing has got to be an 8, in my opinion. But with all of that being said, though, that's me basically talking about this show. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year, and with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.